We're going live right now.
Oh, we live? Oh,
Oh,
you
going
are
live.
live.
all
Oh,
right. Welcome everybody to Sipping Sessions podcast. If you could tell, the men, we've kicked them out. Why? Because
Pretty
it's
much.
Women's Month. So we decided to have a women's conversation about all things women and just all things that's beautiful about women, right?
Sounds good to me. Let's
Okay,
do this.
Let's do this. Okay. So, just to start off, if you like anything, please share, tag.
We just lost our
We
browser.
just lost our browser.
I think we're back. Okay.
Oh, and we're back. All right.
So, like,
So-
comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff.
We love every bit of it. Okay, so we're gonna start it off with
Who are you? First of all, you started something off and they don't even know who you are.
you. Damn it, you right.
Mm.
Okay, so I'm T Hobbs.
Millie Mel.
And yeah, we're taking over because we feel women do it better.
Of course we do.
All right, so let's start off with the first thing. So exactly how does it feel to be a woman in America? Now,
It's hard. Shit. My check it was hard.
well, I know as a Black woman, it's harder.
Yeah. I mean, a woman in America have to you support your kids, you support your spouse, you do everything around the house, and then when you look around, you don't have time to take care of yourself.
Barely have time. I barely have time to even get my nails done because you gotta make sure the household is good. As you can hear in the background, it never ends.
No.
Yeah, I mean, we're the mom, the dad, the therapist, the nurse. What else?
The teacher,
the
the
teacher.
maid, the chauffeur. We do it all.
Uh-oh.
Bob.
Yep.
Bro, this is just about to be a hangover for the day.
Because this is not working.
Bob.
We down.
We're down. Out for the count.
They can see hear y'all. I ain't even talking.
Think it's a who?
They can see hear y'all.
Oh, yeah. They can
What?
hear us.
All I said was down for the count. Hey.
Hey,
we
I'm
good.
hollering. But every time we hear you know.
Hey, as long as y'all hear us, we can keep going.
That's
we
all.
can do this.
Now, as you could hear in the background, like I said, we're the mom, the dad, the therapist, the doctor, the nurse. What else? What else are we?
Oh, we're everything because we still on mommy duty, as y'all hear in the background.
Still on mommy duty. As we speak, I am being called mother. As
We do it all.
We do it all. Like,
We do.
but I know
everything.
just in America as a whole, it's hard, especially like trying to find, I know it's hard for women to find jobs, and then when you do get a job, you don't get paid as much as,
your male counterparts.
your male counterparts, but then you do twice as much, twice as much work.
Yep.
Yeah. And then if you look at it on the political side, I mean, they're trying to take every right from you that you can think of. I mean, I feel like, why should you tell me what I should do about my body? Like,
Facts.
so
I
how
should
do
be able to make that decision for myself.
Right. I mean,
And I
last time I checked, it was my body.
Yeah, and I shouldn't have somebody that's in Congress to be able to tell me what I can and cannot do with my body. You're a man.
Especially-
How you gonna tell me what to do with
And
a
that's
woman's
what I was
body?
just gonna say. Most of the people that are giving these things are men.
Mm-hmm.
They have no idea what we do, but I bet they won't put in on like the formula and the diapers and all that other stuff when we do have babies. They not.
No, they're not gonna put into nothing. That's just like them saying, they want to be pro-life. Okay,
And that's cool.
if you want to be pro-life, that's all fine and dandy. But if you be pro-life, I think Roland Martin said it best. If you're gonna be pro-life from birth, from conception to death.
Right.
There's no
Middle
if you're gonna be
part.
pro-life, be pro-life and make sure that kids are funded and have medical. Make sure they're funded and they have Medicaid if they need Medicaid. Make sure there's Head Start programs so they can go to school and be educated. Make sure if you're gonna be pro-life for these individuals who are being shot and killed in the street by police officer, whoever. Be pro-life towards them too.
Exactly.
Be pro-life from birth or conception to death.
And
There's
when we talk
wavering
about
in
death,
that.
we talk about natural death, not the death behind other people's hands.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I definitely agree with you on that wholeheartedly. It's just hard. Like, I mean, Malcolm X says it best. The most what underrated woman in America is the black woman. The most, unprotected person in America is a black woman. It's hard for us to do A, B, and C, and then turn around and even have time for ourselves. But
but black women make it happen every day. They do what they have to do.
Thank God for that. Like, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. It's God built us just different because
there you go.
It is what it is. I mean, I don't know. Okay, so let's go on to the next subject. The next subject. So I know that this has been a big topic about women belittling other women. Personally, me, I try not to, because at the end of the day, you don't know what that woman is going through.
That part.
You don't know their backstories. You don't know, what led them up to whatever they're doing. Prime example, the young lady, Christian Rock, is that her name? Yeah, she gets a lot of backlash, and it's mostly from women. But the thing is, y'all don't. I've seen her videos, and you could tell she's tired. You know what I'm saying? And she needs that extra. To me, I feel she needs more support from women instead of her bashing what she does. Because at the end of the day, last time I checked, we were 20 back in the day. We were doing the most back in the day. It's just that when we were 20, we didn't have Facebook, Twitter.
No, we didn't. We didn't have all that social media for it to show what we're doing and how we're struggling.
Right. And so for her, I feel bad for her because it's like she's just tired. Like, why should she have to every day defend herself when it should be women out here that's coming up and, if you see something, don't tell her what to do because she's grown. But say, hey, I've been in your shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Her like a big sister.
Yeah,
like a mentor.
Like that.
Do that. Don't be hating on the woman and doing everything. Help her fix her crown. Help her straighten it up. Like, sis, I see your crown a little tilted. Let me help you straighten that up.
Instead of just pushing it over and let it hit the ground. Because I mean, when women help other women, it helps us be great. Flat out. You know what I'm saying? You would be surprised if women all got together and decided to come as one, and we can get some things done. Like,
yes, we can. And we see that Billy has posted. Seems like she needs immediate intervention, almost like suicide watch. She does need some interventions.
Yes, but she doesn't need. She needs interventions, not the
suicide watch.
So you know what I'm saying. I'm not gonna. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. But yeah, I just feel bad. Like, I'm so proud of Black China, and I'm gonna give kudos because if you look at her, she's taking all her filters out. I think she even got baptized.
Yes, she got baptized.
You know
She getting tattoos removed.
You know what I'm saying?
She's doing a lot of
She's doing
stuff
a lot of great stuff
to make herself a better person.
Yeah, and that's the whole big thing. Make yourself a better person. Like,
Yeah.
you know, give her flowers and be like, sis, I see what you're doing. Like,
I see you trying to be a better person.
Yes, like kudos to you.
Because she could be inspiring somebody else who's going through that same struggles. And they can see her doing this because she's putting it all out there. Her life has been on social media. So she's saying, hey, sis, you may be going through this too. You see what I'm going through. You may have had these same struggles.
Right.
You can see how I'm overcoming these things. And she's motivational to other people.
Exactly. Especially women. So kudos to you, Black China, to Christian Rock. Honey, I'm praying for you as a woman, especially with you being pregnant. I know you're going to be the best mom ever. So that's really all I have to say about that. So we're going to move on to the next subject.
What we
got? Let's see. So let's talk about relationships.
Oh,
when it comes to men.
Relationships with men.
Yes.
This can go many different ways.
Yes, it can. So I know the biggest thing for men is the submission thing.
That is a big thing for men. Wanting their woman to submit.
Yes.
But are you doing all the things for her to submit to?
Well, my thing is, I'm not going to let you lead me into darkness.
Please don't lead me into a stray.
You know what I'm saying?
Not what we're trying to do.
Or better yet, the Queen Jill Scott said it the best. If you can tell me what to do,
then you
can tell me what to do. But if you can't tell me what to do, then you can't tell me what to do.
There you go.
Like if you're doing, I'm not even saying like, making sure you bringing in the dollars and this and that. Emotionally, you're there. Mentally, you're there. Spiritually, you're there. Then you can tell me what to do. But if you're half-assing it,
that's what it is.
Doing the most and out there doing everything but what you need to be done, you can't tell me what to do.
No, you cannot.
So look, I have a question.
What's up?
Okay. What do you both of you guys answer individually? But what do you require in a relationship?
You want to go first?
Communication is number one.
Definitely.
Requiring a relationship is always communication.
Mm-hmm.
You need to be able to talk to each other. You also want somebody that's going to be your best friend. Because your best friend, you can talk to about anything.
Right.
Whether it's good, bad, ugly, and they still going to be there in the end.
Yeah.
For me, you need that person that you can joke around with. Y'all got to be able to talk shit. And you got to be able to take it.
Exactly.
Because I'm a fun-loving person, so we got to be able to have fun together. If we can't have fun together, then bump that. You need to move around because we can't do what we need to do.
Yeah.
You got to have goals. We got to be able to work on them goals together. We need to be able to do some things.
Fellas, y'all better listen. Y'all better listen.
Because don't nobody want nobody that's stuck in one spot. I need you to be motivated to do some other things.
Because then it motivates me.
Yeah. You have goals. You know what you want to do. And I'm there to support you and be like, hey, babe, let's do some things. Okay. You say you want to do such and such, such and such. Guess what? I done researched such and such and such and such. Here go a game plan that we can work on. Mm-hmm. Tell me what you think. So you put them ideas out there for him to be like, yep, I think this going to work. This going to work. This going to work. Okay. If he's a real man, then hey, he can lead those things and you can follow.
Right. You know, my biggest thing is loyalty and respect.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Like, as far as respect-wise, I need to know that you have my back when I'm not around, and you have my back. You have my back when I'm around. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the respect, loyalty, as far as, making sure that, you come home at a decent time. I don't ever have to worry about you doing A, B, and C.
Ooh, and when you're home, be present.
Right.
That's the big thing. Be present when you're home. Because there are so many people in relationships, so many people that are married, and the woman's in the relationship and still feel like she's a single
Single
parent.
woman, a single
She's
person.
still single because
Yes.
she's still doing everything around the house. She's doing everything with the kids, and he's at home and he's there, so she still feel like a single parent. She's married but single. Makes absolutely no
like
sense.
you, honestly, you would be surprised how big like putting the dishes in the dishwasher,
Ooh.
washing clothes. But
Put
with us,
put the load from the wash machine into the dryer.
Okay, question.
I'm
y'all,
just
both
saying.
y'all. Question for both y'all.
Mhm.
How important is sex in a relationship?
How important is sex in a relationship?
Okay, so for me, it's important to a certain extent because I mean, honestly, sex is you can have sex with anybody, but it's hard to find someone that you can make love to, if that makes sense. I don't want to have sex.
Well, here it is. But even if you're making love to them, y'all still having sex. So it's one of those.
But it's more emotional.
It's a
you know what I'm saying?
You don't want to just be out there fucking somebody.
Yeah.
Like, no,
Like I want that
make
emotional type. So if it's very emotional and it's like, you know, our two souls are intertwined and everything like that, then yes, it's important. But personally, me, I mean, the other stuff, as far as what Melanie was talking about being my best friend, being being around, helping me out mentally, helping me out spiritually.
Okay, Billy.
Don't hate that P. All that other stuff. My mindset, I don't know, is maybe just a little bit different, but I'm very into the spiritual, mental, and stability part of relationship because honestly, I don't want to be touched if I can't get in one of three or all three. Like,
all right, question. What is your ideal situation of a relationship?
An ideal man. Ideal
relationship.
Ideal situationship.
Situationship?
Okay, not that
situation. That's totally different than a relationship. So a situationship, that's your friend with benefits right there. I mean, that's all that is. And love is cool and a relationship is cool, but sometimes you want to knock them off. There you go, Billy. That part. Because sometimes you just want that. Sometimes I don't need to be all cuddly with you.
See,
I don't need that.
I'm the opposite. I like to cuddle.
I don't need all that. Sometimes let's do what we need to do. Release that pressure, release that stress, and let's keep it moving.
No, let's have a conversation.
What is your ideal situationship?
Ideal situationship, that's somebody you can call, hang out with, y'all can kick it, y'all can have fun, y'all can have sex and keep it moving.
With no strings
really attached.
No emotions, no like.
Some people can't do that though. They get their feelings all involved.
That would be me.
It's like, it's a situationship. I'm not trying to be in a relationship with you. I'm not trying to kick it with you 24/7.
You know what?
If I see you on the street, hey, don't act like we together if you see me with somebody else.
And see, I'm different. I'm the person who wants to grow old with somebody. Like, I love the fact of seeing two old people together trying to help each other get up and walking and holding hands and like.
That's so pretty.
I know, ain't it? It's not real, but
no,
it
can be. That shit ain't real.
It can be real. Okay. It can be real. I mean, think of your grandparents. Yeah. Like when I look at my grandparents,
such a different time from now.
Like,
that's when they got married when they were like 16.
You're right.
And grandmother was at home and grandpa worked.
But you know what? But you know what I liked about that? They never gave up. Like, that's the problem that a lot of relationships have now. They give up so fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be something so small.
They don't want to do
the work.
But
back in the day, it was like, for better or worse, you took that. You took your old. Like,
you took that vow, and that was what it was.
And it was what it was. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm more of the.
Okay, hold on. Let's stop being politically correct.
Politically correct.
Politically correct.
Mm-hmm.
What's up? What we
doing?
doing?
Across the nigga, he beat your motherfucking walls all the way back.
Okay.
Are you catching feelings?
No.
Is there a relationship?
Not in a relationship.
Not you, Mel, Tab, because you are so reserved. If a motherfucker come across you, shit down. How you gonna react?
Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. I would probably catch a fit. I would probably catch feelings, and the only reason why I would catch feelings is because prior to that, we were best friends. We were, you know.
No,
that's
you missing what I'm saying.
No.
But that no, you're missing what I'm saying.
If you come across whoever you meet, if y'all vibe. You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
And you agree, and he
Y'all had that first date.
out of you.
But see, that's the thing.
Y'all go on that first
No.
date. Y'all vibing so much that you know what?
Yeah.
You decide, you know what?
You feel
Let's
me?
go home and do this. Because y'all vibe so much during that date.
Let's get dirty with it right quick. Let's go.
No, I'm going
That's
to be. I'm going to be honest. I've always been the J-Lo. I'm in love with love. Oh.
So,
like, I love. And you know what? And the funny part is because we're being I'm trying to put it nice. I'm trying to put it nice. But so say for instance, okay, so you go out to the club. Not say you're a clubber, just it's a scenario. You understand me? So y'all listen. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but if you go out, hate the clubs.
Okay, if we go to the club, what's up?
You go to the club.
Okay.
You wait till I get done. Okay. Go to the club.
Okay.
Y'all sitting, y'all chilling, y'all vibing. You and Melly met it. That's sis. That's best friend from day one.
Day one.
Y'all vibing.
Yes.
And she elbow you said, "Hey girl, that nigga there, he on you, nigga."
Hello, how are you? What's your name?
I didn't ask you to speak.
Wait a minute.
There we go.
Understand me?
Wait a minute.
So wait a minute.
What you mean you didn't? See,
So
that's the problem.
The scenario is not.
That's the
finished
problem.
yet.
See how he just addressed me?
The scenario is
See
not
how
finished yet. Okay.
Okay. So he did all
so
this.
Y'all talking. So you trust her with everything you got.
Of course.
Wait a minute. So that's what I so she, girl. Y'all vibe, y'all chilling, y'all go ahead, y'all cut a couple rugs or whatever. You decide in your head, no, he cool. I'm gonna take him home. I might give him a little something. Wait a minute. I know it's not you, but just scenario. Right?
Scenario.
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 You understand me? You go home and he the I ain't gonna say God's gift, but he knocked the walls out your ass.
He done did some things that you ain't never had done before.
You be like, whoa, my niggas. What is your next move from that? So mind you, the captain is up right now is a relationship. I'm not saying you gotta be with him, but how are you?
If I was in that situation,
my scenario is my scenario.
That situation.
So if in that situation, I would roll over and say, thank you for your services and tell him to go home. Because at the end of the day, no, my child's not finna wake up and see you in my bed. We not.
He ain't got to though. That's not
you be with. But here we go. No, but do you call him back? Do you get that number and be like, you know what? Next time.
I would have to see what that communication is because I'm sorry, like
y'all,
I ain't tired.
And that's the difference between me and Sam. Sam would be like, you know what? I don't know about all of this, and I'd be like, you know what? He may need to be on the team. I may need to have to holler at him a little later. Leave your number on the nightstand.
God.
We may have to have a conversation.
Oh my God! But you
let
know
me see what other skills you got.
And you know what? The funny thing is, we do literally argue about this in real life. Like,
yes, we do because we're like opposites.
We're opposites.
I'm such a free spirit.
She's the man. I don't know about speed dial.
Speed dick dial.
Do they even have
speed dick dial?
Do they have speed dial?
Of course they do. All you gotta do is put him as one of your contacts. Press his picture. Better yet, put him as an eggplant and be like, that's what I want.
Better yet, you remember back in the day when you had Fave 5 with T-Mobile?
He's in there for the Fave 5.
Fave 5. Hey. But no. But no, we do. We literally argue about this a lot. But you know what? It's good that we're not the same person only because at the end of the day, there's sometimes Melanie could be like, hey, Tabitha, I'm gonna need for you to toughen up and be a like what would dudes do?
Let's do this.
Where I'm like, okay, let's think about it. Like, oh,
Man,
yeah, all of that. She wants to go skip down the lane holding
I
hands.
do like my. You know what my.
so
My-
what you said,
my-
though, my thing was, that bitch, y'all man, he digs you down.
Mhm.
You still be like, well, I'm gonna see about calling. No, if he put that,
No, I would no,
But he
I
on
would no,
you.
I would call him back. But I mean, depending on how his communication
Tomorrow?
is
next day,
no. But I'm saying no, like whenever I have time, because at the end of the day, I'm a mother, a dad, a nurse, a practitioner, like I'm everything under the sun. So like
So what she would
I get
do
to you when I
is-
get to you.
So
Days
if-
later,
if-
she may call him back.
So if he catch you on lunch break, you gonna run it?
If on lunch break? No. You know why? Because I don't like people in my business at work. So I'm not talking to anybody at work. I said it.
I ain't saying it. The nigga.
If he called you and was like, "Hey, I done got a room at the motel down the street from your job. Come meet me during your lunch break."
No. Mm-mm.
And
Because
again, we're opposites.
Because
Because I'd
I
be
think-
like, you know what? I got time. That's gonna make my day a little better. I can deal with these folks at work. Let me go take care of this and take a shower and go back to work.
Nah, I'm good. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, we haven't even had a conversation. Like, I would love to have. I need because why not? I just y'all. I'm just.
I
You
do
know
it.
what?
Thank you, Nari.
No, you know what I will say. I tell people all the time. I tell people all the
Tab
time.
tells me that all the time.
I do. I tell people all the time, I feel like I was born in the wrong generation. Like, I should have
You should have
been.
been born in 1920s.
Okay.
And no, for real. I was
Yes.
born when I think my soul is like when courting was like a thing where you walk like
Okay.
prime example. No,
Next.
no,
Okay,
listen.
next.
Listen.
Okay.
No, listen. Prime example.
I guess we
Best
still
date. No, listen. Best date I went on. Best date. This guy knew that I liked scenery. Okay.
listening.
Because I'm always big on looking at
Scenery.
just like hey, you sit on your balcony and you like to see everything. He took me downtown, and I remember thinking, okay, we finna be on Law and Order because Black people do not go downtown to the park at night. And he told me to turn around, and when he turned around, it was the most beautiful scenery. And he was like, "You're always talking about how you love scenery, yada yada yada."
See, that's so
That's
sweet.
the shit that
See, that's all sweet
now
for you.
that
Really, nigga?
get me going. But
Yeah,
just
nah.
Boy, if you don't get.
Go be competitive on some games.
Hey, Al Sharpton! Come get these niggas, man!
let's sit on the couch and watch Power, and then have a conversation about it. Cause man, Power be
Yeah.
Next.
yeah. Okay, so let's move on to next.
Mhm.
Nigga say he took you downtown, huh? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Downtown.
Not the SWV downtown.
Still going downtown.
Houston, I think it was the Bayou Park.
Okay, next.
Anyway,
Mhm.
yeah, good time.
Mhm.
Anyway, so so this is one thing I will say I have a huge problem with. Women and their freedom of speech. Yes,
Hold on
please,
to that.
please please take a sip. Take a sip. Yeah, take a sip from me.
Sure will.
Okay. So
Mm.
I know with me, I am a hip hop
Okay. What?
head. And so with
Oh, this one.
okay, there we go. I'm a hip hop head. So I am all into, Queen Latifah, stuff like that. But also I am into Meg Thee Stallion. I'm into
Oh yes.
Cardi B. And my thing is, say what you want to say. I mean, men been saying what they want to say for years.
Oh, and I will say what I want to say when I want to say it.
And yes, my mouth can't get a little filthy because Melanie was what is my favorite.
Oh, she will tell somebody to go suck a dick in a minute.
I don't even have one, but I will tell somebody in a second if I get mad. But that's my prerogative to say what I want to say. You know what I'm saying? So why is it so hard that men can go and talk about coochie and this and that?
Wait,
I mean,
what? I mean, for real.
Like for instance, Luke. Ain't nobody saying nothing to Uncle Luke, and he talked about everything on a woman except for her hair.
Yes, he did.
You know what I'm saying? But then when Cardi B come out here talking about Bodak Black and
Hey.
like I'm here for it. Women empowerment. Say what you want to say. Say it with your chest. Say, I mean, like.
Carly can talk about the WAP.
I'm just saying. And if you don't like it,
turn it down.
Push play. Like you
it
have. Oh my God, I'm
the right to turn it off.
You have the right, like JC said, you have that right to change the channel. So like,
do what you gotta do.
Do what you gotta do. Right. But my thing is, if women should be able to say what they want to say, how they want to say it,
and when they want to say it.
And there should be no backlash. Because at the end of the day, like, it's freedom of speech for all, not just freedom of speech for men. So, I mean,
sounds good to me.
Because
I'm gonna say what I want to say.
I'm gonna say it, and
who don't like it,
and I wish someone would tell me I can't say something. Like, God forbid, when we was at the mall today, some man was. I was appalled, and I was appalled as a woman, and I looked at her like,
you ain't gonna say something? You ain't gonna do that? You gonna let him snap at you?
I wish a nigga would. Because no, that is not gonna happen. Like, oh Lord.
Be like, who is you snapping at? I will tell this whole story up. Not tell the whole story.
I'll tear
all this shit up.
I'll tear all this shit up. Like,
and then when they look at me crazy, I will swipe my card and keep it moving. Yeah. Take the card. I understand. Mr. From Color joined the chat.
Mr. can get it too. How about that? Because at the end of the day, I ain't scared of nobody but my mama and Jesus. Period.
If you ain't one of them, if you ain't my mama or my daddy, you can get it.
You can catch it.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Okay. You got something to say, sir? Because I'm just saying. I mean, if you feeling froggy to say something now. Forever hold your peace. But I will say this: I would like to give a thanks personally to every woman that has come before me. I can go down from Nefertiti to Rosa Parks to Michelle Obama. Tabitha Brown. I can go on and on about pioneers that, Harriet Tubman, that have made a way so that me and Melanie can even get on here and talk to you all. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, there was women burning bras because just so that they can have some type of rights, just period, you know. So personally, me to y'all, I want to thank every
Because I mean,
woman.
we didn't even get rights. You know, it was like other women got rights, and then black men got rights, and then we came along.
Right. So we were
So
like,
we were like after
last.
everybody else.
And if you look at it now, we're still last when it
Yes,
comes
we are.
down to a lot of stuff. But there are women out there right now that are holding it down and making sure that we are being heard.
Mm-hmm.
We are not violent.
I'm not violent. I don't know where you get that from.
Yeah. But I do in real life, like for instance, you know, my mom. I love my mom. I've seen my mom go through and still be able to wake up in the morning, cook a breakfast, make sure we're good. You know what I'm saying? Like I as a mother now, I understand. When I wasn't a mother, I was like, Jesus, how did she do it? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But we're
Make
just
sure everybody good.
Yes. I mean, you have 3 boys.
Yeah.
You did.
Make sure everybody
You
straight.
took care of 3 boys by yourself. So you know what? Salute to you.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Because y'all, you'd be surprised how hard it is for a woman, especially when it comes down to being like a single parent. It's hard, you know what I'm saying? And you know, like I was saying, it's so like, I don't know if y'all know, we are actually in real life best friends. Like she has been here for me since day one. Like I couldn't do it without her. I have another best friend, Alondra. Love you, sis.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So without those 2 women, you know, making sure like I'm good, you know, and doing stuff like that, like I just couldn't do it. So I shit, thank you.
Thank you for keeping me straight.
Keeping you out of jail.
That too. But look, for Billy's coming. There are a lot of black women in college. There are a lot of black men in college. And actually, I want to say this week, a black man is going into being a orthopedic surgeon. He's doing his residency, and there's only 3% of black men that are actually able to do that.
Did you hear that there is a black woman who got accepted to Vanderbilt? And she's the last black woman that was as a doctor or something, and the last woman that was accepted to that college was like in the 1800s. So salute to you, my sister. Like y'all, we're making changes. We are doing it. Like
we are changing the game.
No joke. It's we out here doing real shit. Like
that we are.
Like I don't know how else to put it. And we do it flawlessly, and we do it gracefully,
and we do it looking so good,
don't we? Because girl,
looks so good as we do it. I know, right? With me in the hair.
Yes.
So look, my sister, is there anything y'all want to tell the younger generation? I know us as being seasoned as we are.
I'm not seasoned.
We kind of get it.
Seasoned.
I'm saying
seasoned.
We get it. Y'all listen, goddamn
it. For the younger generation.
Talk to them.
For the younger generation, reach for them goals. Push the envelope.
Yeah.
There is nothing that you can't do, and don't let anybody tell you that you can't do something. Everything you want to do, you can do.
Yes.
If you need a mentor, there are mentors out there to help you get your feet in the door.
Yeah.
Do your research on stuff. If you want to open a business, open that business. If you want to write a book, write that book. Whatever you choose to do, do that.
My thing is be unapologetically you. Don't apologize for anything, because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna apologize for what I've done in my life, because it made me the woman that I am now. And like they say, tame women usually don't make history. So
So
say it loud, say it proud. Don't let nobody tell you you can't when you can. You know what I'm saying?
the only way you can fail is not to try.
And there you go. So to all of the young women who, high school that are going into college women that are going into, that's a good one. Let the negativity, let the hater, if you have a hater, that means you are doing something right.
Mm-hmm.
That means there is somebody out there that is envy of you. So never let a hater stop. What did Meg say? We don't let no hater stop shit.
There we go.
Nothing.
And just because you fail the first time, the second time, the third time, pick yourself back up and try it again.
Right.
You just learn from those things and
Mhm.
keep it moving.
Yeah. So I mean, it's all positive love. My thing is just be you, love you, be you. Mental health. Make sure your mental health is
straight.
A1.
Find you a team of people that actually love you and support you.
I was just about to say that.
Don't let that negativity in your group, because you always gonna have some people that's gonna hate on you. Move them out of your group.
And really, honestly,
keep your group small,
very small. And if you have people who are negative, they're not your real friends.
Nope.
Because I know we build each other up daily. So that's what you need to make sure that, you keep pushing. Because when you have people in your corner that want you to win, that makes you want to win.
And don't hang around people that's on the same level as you.
Mm-hmm.
Hang around people that can inspire you to have things that you want. That way you can feed off of them and you can learn from them. If you're around a bunch of people that's on the same level as you or below you, you're not going to learn anything and grow.
Yeah. And life is all about growth. Because I mean, if you're the same person that you were 20 years ago,
5 years ago,
2 years ago,
you need to do something different.
You need to do something different, because every day you should be growing. And when I say growing, I mean growing in a positive direction. So, but yes, get you some homegirls that keep you on your feet, but also, don't push your crown off your head, but say, hey sis, let me help you put your crown on straight. You know what I'm saying?
And at a younger age, learn your finances.
Yes.
Learn how to save money. Learn how to invest money.
I got a good one.
Learn those things that you need. Learn how to keep your credit looking right.
Yes, because credit is
and you're gonna need your credit.
And women, you don't need
definitely set healthy boundaries with your friends and family. Yes,
you don't need a man to move up and move on. You can do it yourself, sis. You got this. Like I'm talking to you. Mm-hmm. You got this by yourself with your homegirls in the back cheering you on, saying, "Sis, you got this.
You got this. You can do it."
Okay, so I hope that
affirmations. Start some affirmations with yourself. Wake up in the morning, look in that mirror, and be like, "I got this. I am beautiful and wonderfully made."
Jesus didn't make a mistake.
Sure didn't. I'm made in God's image.
Say that. You better say.
Say, girl, whatever I do is according to His image. I mean, those have positive affirmations.
Yeah.
Today is a day that everything I touch is gonna be gold,
and it's gonna be great. So, but you know what? I would like to thank my bestie. Thank you for being
throwing me in front of the camera.
And leave that Rose alone and call him. Billy, go sit your ass down somewhere. Like, damn it, man. Really? Like, we out here talking about Jesus. I can't with hell. And women, there's nothing wrong with toys either.
Do what you gotta do.
But anyways, this is another episode of Sipping Sessions. Next time it'll be the men, but we thought, hey, you know what? It's Women's Month. We got this for this month.
Hope y'all enjoyed the show.
All right, y'all have a great day.
Also, hey, look, hey, y'all in the comments. Hey, y'all comment down below if y'all want to see the ladies again, because we have more ladies.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
These two said, "Oh, you see me? These two said, actually, in our comments, we don't tell y'all that ladies run the world. They keep us grounded.
Behind every man is a what?
Great
A
woman.
Strong black woman. All right, y'all have a good night.
Hey, y'all.